So, what I'm about to say is going to essentially change the quote unquote game between men and women by essentially neutralizing the games. So, okay, ladies. All right. Okay. Let's have a real fireside chat to the females. Here's the thing. The reality of the situation is the reason why it is that a lot of guys are giving so many females problems nowadays is because women have the majority of women, I'm not saying all, but the vast majority of women have terrible character. The truth is that guys who have something to offer, thank you, guys who have something to offer, good, valuable men that have something to offer any woman, anyone, thank you, a strong contributing member to society as a guy, he doesn't want a female that has low level character. But the problem with a lot of women that women tend to have, and the thing is, you don't hear too many women talk about this, only twos and fews, because you do hear some women talking about it, but very few. The problem that the majority of women are having when they talking about money and they say, oh, they try to quantify or qualify, not quantify, but qualify what a good man is. Listen, the reason why a person like Holly Berry is having problems, relationship problems and stuff like this, allegedly, okay? The reason why it is that so many females are having these relationship problems is because a lot of women don't have good character. And good character dictates everything else. Because if you have good character as a woman that has good character, it's going to trickle down into her looks. Why am I saying this? Because if a woman has good character, she's going to want to upgrade or step up her looks by definition because she doesn't want to embarrass herself or embarrass the man that she can potentially get. So she's going to do something. She's going to go ahead and try to make herself look more physically appealing. And if she can't do that because that just happens to be her face, then she's going to go ahead and compensate for that by being more of value to herself and having a certain level of self-respect and a certain level of self-respect and excuse me, a certain level of respect for the guy who she's dating. Good character comes down to the money that a woman makes and what to do with it. Because only a woman that doesn't have good character is going to spend her money on frivolous things. Why? Because the things that she's spending her money on has no value. All of those things are liabilities. She's not spending her money on assets which will further put money back into her pocket. Why am I saying this? Because when you have good character, you'll know how to think because you'll make decisions, whether it be your looks, whether it be your finances, okay? Whether it be the way you interact in a relationship with the opposite sex, i.e., guys. If you don't, if see, this is the problem that I don't hear too many women or see too many women talking about. They're trying so hard to deliberately skip this thing. They talk about money or they talk about whatever it is that they talk about. Unless we're starting from you as a woman having good character, it's a no-go. Because having good character will dictate everything else about you. If you have good character, it will dictate your hygiene. Because no one who has good character is going to walk around smelling crazy. They're going to want to take care of themselves. Thank you. And I appreciate it, guys and girls. And that's the situation that females have a problem with. The truth is, I'm going in. The truth is, the men who are trying to get women to be their housewives, they're lame. They're using manipulation tactics. What women are really supposed to be doing at this point in time, women are supposed to be learning how to grow up. Let me say this one more time. What women are supposed to be learning how to do in this modern era, 2020, where women can make just as much money and in certain cases more money than men, is to learn to honestly grow up. And what do I mean when I say grow up? Develop good character. This is the reason why it is that relationships can't last. It's because the women in question don't have very high level class character. And the thing about it is that women take everything too personally. That's not an expression of high level character. You're taking everything personally because, see, and here's the thing. And I will challenge any one of these females who I've ever done a personal reading with. I always treat them with a healthy level of respect. Always. And do you know how many females who I can't get along with as a heterosexual male due to the fact that not only do they go overboard with their actions, but they take everything too personally? Because whenever it is that a guy says something to you, to as a female, right? Let me go ahead and give an example. I'll go ahead and tell a female, hey, listen, I don't necessarily want to talk right now. They'll go ahead and take it above and beyond and take it personally and want to now start taking jabs. Why are you taking jabs? You don't even have good enough. See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't even have good enough character to even be scientific enough, inquisitive enough to even ask why, because of your lack of maturity. And the problem that women are having, is because women aren't mature. A lot of women aren't mature enough. If you are, as females, grow your mind, if you mature enough, if you open your mind and you start becoming mature enough, all of your decisions are going to become easier because you will know how to think. Because the trick is, it's not what you think, it's the way you think. The way you think dictates what you think. So if you think immaturely, you're going to have what you think is going to be immature stuff. I'm sick and tired of dealing with females as a heterosexual male trying to do the right thing by females, just really trying to do the right thing, period. But women always have this mentality a lot of the times that guys are going to somehow betray them. And that's completely untrue because I'm not trying to necessarily betray anybody. But I'm sick and tired of being a heterosexual male, being completely in love in that sense with the opposite gender. And the opposite gender is constantly attacking me over some nonsense that was concocted in her own head. Doesn't even make any sense. So I just wanted to get on here. I'm going to do the reading, but I just wanted to get on here and shed some light on that because it's past crazy at this point. It's mental illness at this point. What are you even so mad at? So the cards that I come up with are the Sun, the Fool, the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the King of Wands, the World, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So what I'm seeing here for the Pisceans is that this is pretty much a disposition where a lot of the Pisceans, sorry if the thing changed, it does that. But what I'm seeing here for the Pisceans is a lot of you Pisceans have something going on in the future. What I'm seeing here is, let me see, man. you have the Magician, then you have the Four of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for a lot of the Pisceans is that a lot of Pisceans are starting to get back out there into the dating arena, so to speak, and that a lot of the Pisceans are happy to do that with a lot less stress on their shoulders and a lot more determination and a lot more clarity on what exactly, excuse me, on what exactly some of y'all want. So by the time you get back out there onto the dating arena, you'll have a brand new understanding of what you want, what you don't want, and how you can go about getting the people collectively that you want, right? So, happy dating, Pisces.